Hey, what's up everybody? This is Squallsnake from mygamer.com and squallsnake.com. And today I am playing Aircraft Evolution on Xbox One, and I think at the time of this recording this game isn't even available yet. And I think it comes available in like maybe even 2 weeks from now, so I'm playing it exceedingly early. But I was given approval to go ahead and do that. I don't have any kind of embargoes to abide by. And I kind of like this game. It might seem really simple or straightforward at first, but you play as this plane. I'm this green plane kind of at the top of the screen right now, and it's sort of a Defender-like clone, but not exactly the same. So anyway, the goal here is to just blow the crap out of everything. So I am holding the right trigger to bomb everything, and then I'm holding the Y button down at the same time to shoot my machine gun. The machine gun bullets are flying. They are very hard to see. It's probably my biggest complaint with this game, is it's hard to see your own machine gun bullets. Sometimes it's hard to see the enemy bullets. It's also hard to see the numbers of the super weapons that you have in the upper right hand corner over there, and you flick them, well you activate them by flicking the right analog stick. So here I'll drop a big bomb, so you can see there these bombs now spread out more, and that was my last one. I'm gonna go to this bomb. This is a bigger explosion bomb, and as you can see there's just all these things shooting me. It takes a while to understand the control scheme, because even though it's a 2D game, you're only using up and down, and I know that might sound simple enough, but it's kind of confusing because when you go to turn around, or you want to switch it to go to the other side, you have to kind of flick the direction that might not seem the most obvious. I know it might not sound intelligent, but when you're playing it, it makes a little bit more sense. So it takes a few levels to understand the control scheme, but I've been playing this game for a couple hours or so by now. It's made by a company called Sometimes You, and they are releasing all these games. I'm a fan of their games. They have been releasing these short burst arcade style games that just focus really on like one gameplay element, and for the most part they usually do it pretty right and it feels pretty good. And Aircraft Evolution, even though it's drastically different from their other games, for example they made a game called Explosive Jake, which was just a Bomberman clone, but it wasn't the greatest game, but it still had its own charm. It was still definitely playable. They made a game called Awesome P and Awesome P2, and that's just a simple platformer that's not as hard as Super Meat Boy, but harder than like most Mario games, I'll say. So that was also pretty unique and welcomed. I played that game, enjoyed it. So they've been releasing all sorts of games like this, short burst games. I don't know if you noticed from the screen, and I'll point it out if I beat this level or go back to the menu screen, is there's only I think maybe 40 or so levels in this game, so you can really beat it in one sitting or on one Saturday and see everything. And the other thing good about these Sometimes You games is it's usually easy to get a bunch of achievements. It's easy to get a bunch of trophies if you're playing on PlayStation. There's a game called Breeder Homegrown on PlayStation. I think it might even be on Vita as well. I don't think it's on Xbox, but that game you can play in about an hour, get all the trophies, and then get yourself a platinum. So Sometimes You is good for achievement hunting, is good for trophy hunting if you're into that kind of thing. But this might seem like a simple game, like I said, when I'm just flying around bombing the crap out of everything. Oh, I just got an achievement, Demolisher. And this is a hard level because there's so many things, so many buildings. And now that I understand the control scheme, I like it. So if I beat this level, you'll see the after screen, the results screen, where you get experience points and then you get gold, and then you use your experience points and gold to unlock and buy new planes, and then you can upgrade those planes. So it's a pretty addicting and simple gameplay loop, but it totally works. So the whole point of Aircraft Evolution, the evolution part of the name in the title, comes from the planes and the eras that you're bombing the crap out of. So when you first start the game, you just have this simple wooden plane, nothing fancy, barely can even fly, and then you can upgrade it in time. But now I have a more sophisticated plane, and then by the time you reach the end, kind of the last, I'm going to say 10 stages, that's where you're going to get the the modern planes, and then you can unlock more and as you go. So there's actually a lot of planes to unlock, and I'll show that off in a second if I can beat this long level. There's a lot of buildings here, and I'm trying not to die. You got your fuel in the upper left there, that's the yellow bar, and then my health, which is that wrench icon, and I'm pretty good on health. I did have to use the left bumper to activate your health kit, essentially your repair kit, so I didn't die a couple times in this level because there's just a lot going on, a lot of bullets, a lot of planes. But you can hold down the A button to boost forward if you wanted to go faster, and then that takes your gas. But if you wanted to replace your gas, you can hit the right bumper if you have, assuming you have a gas tank, and you can refill it to boost again. The thing about the weapons too, the mini weapons, if you want to call them, the power weapons, they carry from one level to the next. So it's not like, okay, here's your level and you only get 5. If you want, you can stockpile all your weapons for levels at a time and then use them all in one level to really destroy the hell out of everything in one stage pretty easily. So it's up to you. You can also use your money, if you didn't want to upgrade your plane, to buy bombs and different power weapons, if that helps as well. So the player has all the freedom to buy what they want. Okay, I think this is the last. This one little green bar here, if I can take it out. Oh, I missed. And if you go straight up, you can kind of go through the ceiling, which can be a little confusing. If you keep going, so here's the edge of the screen on the right, so it's not quite like Defender where it loops around. Here, it just stops and then you have to turn around. The game kind of like makes you turn around if you do reach the edge of the screen. Okay, there's one soldier on the bottom. I'm going to try to blast him. There we go. Okay, so I killed everything. I got a bunch of experience points. I got a bunch of gold. Over 1,000 gold, over 1,000 experience. I'm going to hit OK. So this is the main screen here, and I'm flicking through the levels on the left. The menu's a little bit hard to navigate, but anyway, I'm going to go down here to upgrade. So here's my plane. So if I want, I can spend 110 bucks and increase my armor. So there you go. I can increase my fuel, increase my speed, increase my maneuverability. And then these are the other planes you can cycle through with the bumpers. And then I'm going to go down here and switch to planes. So these are the planes you can unlock. And I am level 16, as you can see at the top there. So I can buy this plane for 500 bucks. I already bought this level 9 plane. I can buy a level 12 plane. I can buy the level 15 plane. And you can see that the bigger the more expensive the plane you buy, the better it is. So higher speed, higher maneuverability, things like that. And then once you reach level 30 right here, this is the final plane you can get. You can see this is like a crazy, was it an F-14 or something very sophisticated? I don't know my planes. But then you can also go down here at the bottom and you can unlock more, or buy, I should say, more bombs. So if I want to buy a cluster bomb for $3, I can do that. There you go. Bought a cluster bomb. I'll buy a napalm, heavy bomb, and then the super bomb. And then here's your repair and fuel. So I'm going to kind of stockpile because I want to eventually get like a better plane. So right now I'm on a level 9 plane, and I could buy a level 12 plane. I could buy this level 15 plane. But at this point I might as well just wait, maybe till I get to level 18 or like 21, and then pony up and get one of these bad boys. So I'm going to go to the next level, And as you can see, each era, Era 1, Era 2, Era 3, and Era 4, have 10 levels in each one. So this game should have 40 levels, and then over here, if you can see, level 9 is kind of grayed out. You can't play it because that was actually a bonus stage, which was really cool. It just lets you fly around and collect as many napalms and other super bombs as you can before time ran out to prepare you for level 10, which was the boss. Alright, so I'm going to try to shut up now. I'm going to play level 16 to battle. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so I got to destroy 15 enemies. And so you get these big zeppelins. And alright, there's one. Try to bomb. There's another plane down. Gotta time your bombs. I'm basically just spamming I'm just holding down the right trigger and the Y button. The Y button uses the machine gun, and then the right trigger just constantly drops bombs. You have unlimited bombs, and then you have limited. So here's a missile. So I got 13. Well, that was a lot of missiles I got with one pickup there. So sometimes, yeah, you get those crates that fall, kind of like Animal Crossing style. You grab them, you shoot them down, and they get added to your inventory, which is kind of cool. And I only need to kill one more plane. I missed him. So that's what's cool about this game too, is there's different types of mission objective. It's not just kill everything. Sometimes it's kill a certain amount of targets. Sometimes it's just get to the end, like a racing stage where you have a certain amount of time to reach the end. And there you go. So that was a much quicker level. Each level only takes a few minutes, which is one of the other reasons why I like these Sometimes You games, is you can not only just beat them all by playing it for an hour or two. Each level is really just or two, which is nice for busy adults. Okay, so here I have to destroy all buildings, but as you can see, there's still a bunch of tanks. There's still a bunch of foot soldiers, and there's planes even shooting at me here. So I'm going to try and stay alive and dodge as many bullets as I can. There's also worth mentioning that there's a few different difficulty settings. I'm actually playing it on easy right now. When I first started playing this game, level 1 was easy enough, but level 2, because level 1 just the initial tutorial stage, you know, but level 2 right away, man, was so hard that I had to play it numerous times before I actually beat it. The other thing that's cool is every time, even if you die, you still get money, you still get experience. So if you just kind of grind, even though you might not finish a level, you can still eventually unlock a new perk to potentially make your plane better, to potentially make you more stronger. As you can see here, there's a really big building right in the middle there. That's going to take forever to destroy. I'm going to try to take out some of these tanks and foot soldiers over here. If you kind of just keep moving straight as fast as possible, it's very hard for them to hit you. And this is where those super bombs are really going to come into play. I'm going to try to take out some more of these tanks. There we go. Alright, this is the last watchtower here on the right side of the screen. I could just try to aim a bomb on it. It's not the easiest thing in the world, but... Alright, there we go. Took out that plane. The planes, and they follow you. They're pretty aggressive. So as you can see, this guy is an asshole and he's following me. But I am going to try and take out this watchtower. I really need to get another plane and increase my bomb strength, because as you can see, they take numerous bombs to destroy. Alright, I'm going to flick and go to my super bombs. Watch this. Look at that napalm. Bam, blows everything up. Nice and easy. That made, holy cow, that made quick work of everything. Let's go back and see what I missed. I missed just this one little section on the end here. And almost there. There we go. Mission complete. Alright, hit OK. So those super bombs come in handy. So let's stage. Kill all units. So you can see there's a bunch of foot soldiers. The foot soldiers can be hard to see at times too, and they do count. You do have to take them out to complete the mission objective. I'll take out the Zeppelin because it's big and in the way. Alright. My strategy is just do a quick bombing run like this and take out as many small enemies as possible and start to weaken up the big guys. So as you can see, there's a bunch of planes on me. I'm going to turn around, see if I can avoid some of these bullets. Some of these bullets, again, are kind of hard to see, kind of small. Alright, I'm going to use big bombs and try to take out this building. Damage that watchtower pretty good. Alright, I'm going to turn around and go. There's a repair kit. Nice. Oh, can I get these? Oh, cutting it close, but I got it. Take out those foot soldiers. There's a tank. Got that. Alright. Turn back around. Here's a plane. Shoot it down. Nope, missed it. Bomb the blimps. Oh, there's a repair kit. Let's go for that. That's worth going for. Alright. As you can see. Alright, time to use some bigger bombs. And here's the edge of the screen. Oh, I missed the... That's just gas. I don't boost too much. I like to go slow. Alright, that took care of most buildings over there. Let's do one more pass, see what we can do. There we go. Bomb that. I don't want to waste too many more bullets because I'm on level 18 here. So I'm assuming level 19 is going to be another bonus stage. And then level 20 will be the boss. Alright, only a couple more buildings I think over here. There's a foot soldier, got him. Oh, perfect. We'll get some more ammo. As you can see, the buildings just fall apart on top of each other. There's a tank, there's a foot soldier. I'll get this gas. And I want to get this repair kit. More gas, might as well pick this up. It's also worth mentioning there's no time limit. All for this level anyway, the majority of Sometimes You games do not have a time limit. It's another thing that I kind of like about it. So like Awesome P, it tracks your time for fastest time, even though it doesn't have leaderboards, but you can still keep your own, stats. It doesn't, it's not like Mario where you got to beat a level in a certain amount of time or you die. All right, so there's level, what was that, 18? All right, so I got an achievement. Rich, accumulate 5,000 bucks. All right, so let's play level 19. Why not? Let's battle. Alright, so here I have to kill 20 targets in 5 minutes. So let's see what we can do. See if I can shoot down these Zeppelins. Jeez. Targets left. Get myself some ammo. Also, the planes count too. Thought it was just going to be a bunch of Zeppelins while the planes guard it. And one left. Got him. So that was a nice, easy, quick level. Beat that in under a minute. Alright, here's the final stage of Era 2, level 20. Let's see what we can do. Destroy all targets. Ton of foot soldiers right off the bat. Look at that. Huge Zeppelin. Jeez. I'm going to need to use all my bombs. Let's make a quick bombing run to try to take out as many little guys as we can, because we are just going through a ton of bullets. Holy cow. Grab have these, gonna need those. Alright. I'm going to switch over to bigger bombs and then use a health kit. As you can see, this bomb has a nice spread. Much bigger. Let's give them a nuke. Here we go, I only got 5 of these, but... Alright, now we're going to use a super bomb. There it is. Alright. Beat Era 2 halfway. Halfway through the game. Got a bunch of experience. So that's Aircraft Evolution. I like this game. It's very simple, it's straightforward, but it's action-packed. It controls well once you figure it out. So check this game out. Again, it's not out yet at the time of this stream, but worthwhile when it is available. So you could follow me at mygamer.com. You can go to squallsnake.com. I also blog there, and you can follow me on Twitter at ZackGaz, Z-A-C-K-G-A-Z. And until next time, thank you for watching, and game on.